Oh, bother. So, hello, Professor Bright here, and welcome back to the Sunless Skies. I have several problems. Several problems indeed. So, for one thing, just so we're all on the same page, I want my face back. And my name. Problem, I need a testament of feather and an indulgence. You see, reclaiming a name is not as simple as a face, says the quartermaster. It can only be returned if you have permission from the sun's daughter herself. Which is convenient, because I also need to do one tiny little thing. The reason we're here, the entire reason we're here, is the industrialist's lost love. And it occurs to us that she is dead, so she can't really go back without, horribly disappearing. So, I took the liberty of looking up how the hell we're supposed to keep her alive, and, conveniently, it involves the sun's daughter, who I don't think I can actually visit right now, so I am both faceless, nameless, and we're kinda trapped here. So, I have several issues. Hopefully some of these will be dealt with today. I should have looked for fuel. Oh well. Do you want to dock there, please? Thriving flower beds, statues, obsessively trimmed grass, an ornamental lake, shining and perfectly circular like a dropped shilling. These surround the glittering palace called the Shadow of the Sun. The Shadow of the Sun is a meticulously kept garden palace sitting at the center of miles of spirit-churned mud. I mean, yes, we should write a port report. The gardens are vast, ornate, resplendent. The flowers have been grown in exquisite regiments. As you follow the pale gravel path, you notice a yoked spirit carefully and individually measuring each blade of grass. At the center of it all sits the palace where the sun's daughter dwells, colossal, gleaming, its walls cascading with lilies. Sounds lovely. But first, you spot a bench beneath a willow tree beside a mirror-smooth lake, a place to sit, take out your notebook, and jot some observations. When you write your report on death's door, it's difficult to avoid slipping into philosophy. What does it all mean? Is this all there is? After a few attempts, you find more luck in writing about the spirits of the dead as baldly and bluntly as though they are imported cabbages. Shades arrive in ever greater numbers. The Blue Kingdom finds it difficult to meet demand. You've heard rumors that there are even disguised members of the living among the influx of spirits, trying to slip through the door while alive. Outside the shadow of the sun, a rising chaos is barely contained. Curious. Something to do, perhaps, with how populations exploded in the Victorian era, after the Victorian era more, but curious. Seek an audience with the Arbiter, I assume. She is the Arbiter of Fates, the daughter of the Sapphired King. The Shadow of the Sun was built for her and around her. Well. Foiled, as you approach the palace, a pair of yoked spirits bar your way. Only the yoked are permitted an audience with the Arbiter of Fates, says one of the spirits, his voice emanating from the jar in his hands. We cannot help you. Be on your way. Okay. Visit the Garden of Unflowers for the sake of it. At the center of the ornamental lake is a garden island where unfinished stories are planted and fed. A rowboat sits at the lake's edge, occupied by a yoked spirit with an oar at the ready. It doesn't take long for him to row you across the placid water. Any conversation is decidedly one-sided. Oh? Interesting. The unflowers have petals of parchment. Their stems are tightly wound scrolls. The island is filled with them, but they are not allowed to grow as they please. Instead, they are cultivated in meticulous patterns. A yoked spirit tends to the island, pruning and studying the unflowers with an infinite diligence. She's known as the Gardener Archivist. She greets you at the dock, hands raised in silent greeting. Remind us, what are these? When the dead pass through the catafalque, we extract their unfinished stories. Spirits afflicted by unfinished stories are bitter, detestable things. The Gardener Archivist keeps her voice in an empty flower pot. It echoes dolefully. At first, we did not know what to do with our harvest. We could not destroy them. Then they would remain unfinished forever. We found that we could plant them, and unflowers would grow from the seed. The stories remain unfinished, but at least now they are pleasing to the eye. I mean, why not? Densely packed words cover the petals. As you start to read, the parchment blackens. And we succeed. Ah, glorious. You managed to skim the unflower's page petals faster than they can deteriorate. It's the story of a trial, an accused murderer who didn't commit the crime, a bribed judge, a duped jury, a callous prosecutor. Only the defending lawyer can save him, but the odds are overwhelming. She receives a strange note, perhaps from the actual culprit. She embarks on a fateful search for the truth. As you approach what could be a conclusion, she catches an obscure strain of flu. The trial proceeds without her. She dies, coughing and bedbound, not knowing its outcome. The parchment crumbles to nothing between your fingers. Fair. The important part there is that our terror is slightly lower, which is much appreciated. You have no shops. This is a problem. Do you sell fuel? Beautiful. Okay. Lesser problem. Secondary problem. How's my... Well, that's not what I'm looking for at all. Echoes? Sovereigns, yes. 31 sovereigns. Well, this will be a thing. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Now is not the time for that sort of play. Now, we have to become yoked again, which I think... I forget what our status is. We are dead, yes? And I don't think we can go from dead to yoked very easily. Also, the many things we have to do. Or at least that we have to do. I should specify. I say. And furthermore, bother. Okay? Okay. Yeah, our hull is going to be a very precious commodity for a while now. No, I'm sorry, I don't really want to go back here. It's unpleasant the first time, even worse the second time. Is there something here? No. I mean, yes, but not that I can really use at the moment, you see. Okay. Trying to remember where I can convert our current status, since we are technically dead. For certain values thereof. I probably should go around this. On the other hand, it may just be possible to get through. It is less than possible to get through. Okay. Yep. Nope. Okay. It's fine. Ignore the chanting, it's fine. Sorry, I want to go down and to the right, which is actually the left. Okay. Excuse me? No. But no, though. You are much larger than you should be. Oh my. Oh no. Oh my. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay. I just need you to get me to the White Well. Or I could go back to Sky Barnet. Hold a moment. We have undistinguished souls, that's fine. What I'm curious about... What I am curious about... Where does it show my port possessions, I think? Academe, Villainy, Blue Kingdom, Death's Door. Yes. Blue Kingdom, Sky Barnet. Volume of notes on the Blue Kingdom. Ah, yes, I recall now. Most Serene Mausoleum, which we still have to put back. Okay. So technically, there's no reason to go here. But, I don't know. It's the twin desires of survival, and also fuck, shit. Well, this is death. Nope, that's not what I wanted to hit anyway. One moment. How the heck do I... Yeah, see. Whatever. It's fine. Was there not a way to... okay, it's fine. On the bright side, there's apparently things this way, so you know what? Instead of... let's go in here real quick. Hi. Hello. I mean, I could. But, also, alternatively... okay. This is an enclave of the Forsaken Dead, a gathering of those shades who have failed in their attempts to pass through death's door and now linger with nowhere to go. They huddle around the embers of a fire, some of them rub ash into their skin to feel the memory of warmth. Some are centuries old. If you share with them a tale of the wonders that are, they might tell you of wonders that were before Victoria touched the skies. When you speak, the dead are quiet. When you pause for reaction, there are none. When you are done, still they are silent. Did they enjoy the story? Your performance? One, a head shorter than the others, moves towards you. It grasps your palm and traces a symbol onto your palm once. It's not enough for you to learn the whole pattern, but it's a start. Well, I mean, I'm gonna die here. Clearly and obviously. Man! Turns out this was a terrible idea overall. Who knew? Seriously, which one of you guys knew? I wish to know. I wish to have a chat with why you didn't tell me that going to an endgame area would be a bad idea when I have, essentially, basic equipment. Ah, shameful, really. My dear followers. Ah, alas. But no, this should be fine. I don't know what this... Oh, yes. Of course. One does forget. Actually, by any chance, could you find something useful for me? Okay, a valuable that is far, far away. Good. Great. Not what I need, but good, I suppose. We have ourselves a few problems. A few problems. I really should have gone to the well. Should have just snaked around the well and then... like so, but... fuel is a concern. Yeah, okay. But yeah, what... I apologize. But I've apparently forgotten some controls. Yeah. Huh. I could have sworn there was a way to burn extra fuel to actually move faster, but... alas. Don't you worry. There will be no queue here, I think. Alright. The marketplace, if you don't mind. Well, actually, no, I suppose we're fine with what we have. Shops? No. Sorry, no. 5 caged catches. Gemstones for Death's Door. If I had such things, I could be convinced to do so. Only 2 of them, not all 5. Let's see. Is there a place where I can just sell these? I'm thinking this would have been a good investment, but alas. Let's see here. Okay, that's all about selling. Can I sell stuff at the turret? Ah, good. Alright. This is not the best state to be in, but you know what? At the very least, we can survive this way. I wonder... We have the ability to get this, but... I say. I say and think and debate and question. It's fine for now. If I had just a little bit more... It's fine. We're fine with where we are. I do, however, need to go and explore. And remember, who do I talk to about, not dying? Hi, I would like money, please. Thank you. And I don't need any of these things, sadly. Oh? Perhaps I do. I might... I don't... Moment of inspiration could be very valuable. On the other hand, I think I need a cryptic benefactor for something. May I? One moment here. Under villainy. Thinking, debating, making choices that may not be the best. I kind of really want that moment of inspiration, honestly. But it is probably the most valuable thing on here. And at the end of the day, if we need to, we have other ways of getting cryptic benefactors, and we can just... I can just do, like, a few runs around for the port reports, if it comes to it. But yes, the Secretary probably knows a great many motivational tales of woe. She tells you what she knows, that the ambassador has been 7 times to the Court of Apes, and put her case to change the lease, and came home again, days or weeks later rejected, and without any explanation. She tells you that the devils come and pound on the door of the embassy. She tells you about the barrels of hours spent to extend the embassy's presence here. She tells you how the wound on the ambassador's arm is freshly reinscribed each time. No, she doesn't know what any of that signifies. We could visit the ambassador, and perhaps should. But right now, hello. I am a fool. I deserve this. But, however, okay. So, Okay. Okay. Pay another visit to the ambassador. Yes. Hi. How are things? Oh? I mean, inquire about the devils who used to hold this place. Now that the rental dispute is over, perhaps she'll speak to you about the history. The horror of cleaning. I dare say it was a junk shop of souls, the ambassador remarks. Glowing bottles on every shelf, and some nasty-yellowed-eyed man at the back smoking a pipe, and no one dusting under the furniture. Now we are doing some real work here. Are we, though? Are we really? No. Oh, dearie, dear me. Let's see. I'm trying to plan things out. The issues are many. Many are the issues we have to deal with. All of them caused by my own choices, of course, as is tradition. I'm hopeful that moment of inspiration will help us with some other long-term problems, but short-term, I need to change my status to yoked, which is going to be time-consuming. I also need to find myself a Testament of Feather and, well, probably 2 indulgences, because we can't even talk to the Arbiter of Fates, the daughter of the Sapphired King, until... oh. It's fine. That's a perfect landing. I don't know what you're talking about. The Court of Apes, hello. Intriguing, but no. Also, no. Ah, yes, that would be... Well. I'm sorry, there has to be another way to do that, yes? 36% chance. Okay. But, now, I am terribly sorry. I need many things there. Let's see, yeah. I'm just looking at the moment for anything. Apparently I can go back in. Why not? Bothersome. Okay. Nope. Oh? Well, that's interesting. And noteworthy, because that would be actually fairly decent as a way to go. You still possess your liver, what? Excuse me? Huh. Okay, yeah. Not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna be able to keep my liver, in theory, in the future. But yes, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think how best to do this. I have made several mistakes. Most of them involving me just not preparing myself to re-enter comparatively civilized society. Boy. Okay. I think I need to do a loop. I think I need to do Whitewell to Death's Door to the Forge of Souls, get the 3 port reports, get a Cryptic Benefactor, and just essentially do that over and over again in order to get enough Testaments of Feather, because I assume it's going to fail the first time. Nope. Hi, can you protect me? What if you protected me, though? Oh, fuck all this. No. I say no. Okay. Juked ya. Oh shit, well, this is death. Or not. See, that's the path I want to go to get to the Whitewell, but alas, I can't. Good. Go away. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Get the stress out of your system. We are fine. All is well. I apparently had not found that before. That's shocking. What have you found? What is this, though? I don't trust it, obviously, but what is it? Ah. Peculiar. Well, this went so well the first time. Let's do it again. Naturally. Alright. We just need a little bit more of a push. It's all good. All is well on this path we have decided to walk. I guess my better judgment. I forgot that we needed a Cryptic Benefactor to get the Testament of Feather. And while moments of inspiration are valuable, at the moment, I'm more inclined to get ourselves that Testament of Feather for, you know, personal reasons related to having a face, but also for non-personal reasons related to getting in to see the Sun's daughter. The Sapphire King's daughter, I should say. Y'all don't see nothing, right? Oh. Well, this is a series of problems now, isn't it? No. What? No. What? No! What? No! No! I'm gonna die here. This is how I die. Yep. Okay. Obviously, not gonna accept that death. But, okay. Okay. Yeah. I like how I solved one problem just to create a larger problem. Ah, dear. That's a problem when you take a break. You forget things, and then all of a sudden, just all skill gone in an instant. In several months, actually, but also an instant from your perspective. Tragic. Alright, I don't know how best to do this. I might, at the end of the day, just have to grind for this, and I really hate that idea. But let's complete at least one loop. I'll bring you guys along for that. And then, if need be, if I don't get the Testament of Feather, as soon as I trade in all those gratitudes, then I might just, on my own time, grind out a bunch of cryptic benefactors, and we'll just burn through all of them to get however many Testaments of Feather I so desire. Ah, dear. Sunless Skies, taking a little bit of a page out of their old Fallen London playbook, which I'm not a big fan of. But, well, I shouldn't say that. I'm a fan of Fallen London, I'm not a fan of the design choices within. I don't know if this is more survivable than what's out there, but, well, we'll see. Nope. No. Why is everything faster than I am? That's so rude. Oh, well, apparently we found Persephone's. Neat. And fortunately, you are not an issue. Okay. Hello, Stonefaced Court. I have not missed you at all, because I find you disturbing, but... However... for now we live. Let's see here. Not the finest use of our resources, but... we use it this way nonetheless. For the greater good? Remind me how I can obtain an invitation, apparently? Stats must be invisible or anti-deceased, so I suppose that's impossible, in which you will need to flatter the judge with a gift of good gemstones and hope she sees fit to invite you. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Enter the court, if we may. Yes, thank you. Right report, please. Hum. Oh, sorry, that's not what I'm looking for. I mean... no, return to the city outside for the moment. Let us go in here. and plot our next moves. For they must be carefully considered. Frustration. It's fine. It's all fine in the grand scheme of things. We'll have one successful trip just to repair our locomotive from my own incompetent piloting. Wellmouth, please? Yes. Oh. Seek the lost correspondence Sigil. Yes, I know. We'll get away from here soon enough. But... one sees. There are many statues, and in the frost and ice, little to distinguish between them. You have only an approximate map and a supposition that it marks the location of a sigil. With my unlicensed chart. The statue is covered with ice. Hacking away the ice is brutal and miserable work. You find no sigil. The ice may have been all that held the statue together. A fracture groans. Half the statue topples forward, releasing a torrent of spiders that were nesting within its hollow core. And there's the sigil hidden within. The god's grim humor, an unlikely conspiracy of wrongs, trouble. Between the cold and the spiders, this is a terrible place. Yes, it's quite awful. Thank you. You soon have the sigil stored in relative safety. The clerk's notes have more suggested locations for sigils. A captain overheard ravings at Magdalene said that he saw a sigil engraved in the bones of a creature, half seen and half unseen. There are also reports of a sigil glimpsed deep in the mists of Whirlberry. One of many things we have to do. But, no, we will not be doing anything more here. Ephemera are not welcome. I forget who is. I suspect anti-deceased. Let me see. Oh, apparently I'm no longer riddled with spiders. That's lovely. A dark shape appears at the door, the silhouette of something vast and intricate. It has an indeterminate number of eyes and limbs. There are certainly more than 5 and less than 10. She shuffles aside and gestures silently to an armchair beside a roaring fire. You ignore the insistent skitter-scratching coming from inside the walls, and you enter her parlor. I would love to stay here. Yes. The dark shape clambers into an armchair opposite you, a tangled heap of bristling limbs and gleaming eyes. It clicks and chitters, frantically weaving an orb web that pulls together black threads from the walls and ceiling and floor. One of the widows pours you a warm-ish tea, then kneels at the relic's side with her head bowed. I forget what I need to be to stay here. As long as we perform our duties, the dead cannot interfere. This is a pact as old as the court itself. Fair. I wish to become, however, what I should have been. Okay. Alright. The move, I suppose, is not to look into the well too closely, for one thing. But, because my memory for all the various statuses is very poor, there's gotta be an easier way to do all this. Alright. It's fine. We'll do it. Change our status here, go back to the widows, become something else, and go from there. But all of this is a matter for the future, you understand. So for now, thank you all for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly. And I shall see you all soon. Hello. Yes, I'm definitely not dead. I'm sorry? What? Am I understanding you correctly? You wish to stop being dead? Despite wearing an expressionless mask, the ombudsman manages to perfectly convey bafflement. Is this some manner of antic foolery or jape? He snaps his finger. Or is it a subterfuge? Are you hoping to use this to get closer to uncovering the secrets of the judge? I suppose in that case I can help, although I still find the whole idea a little hard to wrap my head around. To go from ephemera to enter deceased, you need to prove that you are, as a matter of fact, alive, says the ombudsman, That will require a word of endorsement from a litigator on your behalf, and coming back from the dead always requires a lot of paperwork, of course. Of course. But I can take care of that. He looks suddenly uneasy. That's not all. You'll also need to submit your internal organs for an audit. You'll be granted a death exemption for the duration, of course. What? What?